So, this is a PS to my talk today on the 9th of February. I forgot to do something quite important, which is to finish, I wanted to finish with a poem, since I'm also a poet, as well as philosopher and historian and so on. And we were just asked by St. Paul to rejoice with psalms, to teach each other and so on. So, this is my psalm for the day. This is my poem 110 in my collected works, which I wrote in Ireland in 1993, and that's why I want to read it today, on this historic day. It was written in reply to Yeats's poem, Second Coming. Now, if you don't know that poem, Google it, read it first, before you can fully understand this poem. The famous line in that poem by Yeats, who was part of that, Irish intellectual renaissance in the late 19th century. He was very much in love with Maud Gonne. He had a deep love of ancient Irish culture and history. He was a Christian Druid in my parlance, and he's in my Encyclopedia of Druid Studies, as is Maud Gonne. And but anyway, it was at the time of the Troubles in Ireland, 1916 revolution and so on, and he wrote this amazing poem, Second Coming. And he says in it this line, two lines: things fall apart, the centre cannot hold, mere anarchy is loosed upon the world. Well, gosh, that's how we feel now, isn't it? I mean, if you're an American watching those impeachment troubles, the centre cannot hold, mere anarchy is loosed upon the world. It's happening now. The same in Britain with the Brexit madness and the takeover of Parliament by the most evil and corrupt government I've ever known, and all the good people have been, silenced or thrown out of Parliament. All the good Conservative MPs all lost. Anarchy is loosed upon the world, the centre cannot hold. Anyway, that was Yeats. This is my response to that. It's called a reply to Yeats' Second Coming in Ireland, 1993. Sorry, it's called a reply to Yeats' Second Coming. I wrote it in Ireland in 93, but it's still, I think, relevant to today. And that's why I want to end this talk with it. Full 80 years and more since you foresaw the raging tide of blood, blindly beating down like Ireland's rain. Our pain has not ceased its long, loud howl. Now many beasts are loose, with white froth on their gaping jowls. Yet the old seers knew that all these shrieking furies shall, like the long waves beneath great Moher's cliffs, furl out and crash and spend their weight, transformed to froth and spray and vapoured air, upon the silent patient holding shore of peace. And the saints knew, coming to marvel here on the wild western edge of time, which love crafted from the swirling seas, that here our being frail is, spun on webs of gossamer grace, while invisible the master is, balanced against eternity, like the slender kittiwake, poised and coasting on the gale.